So we're gonna look over there.
Alrighty.
Scary. Alright.
Ooh, guys. Prompto's so bundled up here. He looks really warm. He's crouching. Stealth mode. So can you tell me a little bit about the storyline, Ryo?
Sure. So if anyone who has played Final Fantasy 15, there's a part in the game where Prompto gets separated from the party, and he kind of lands and ends up here in this location, and he has to kind of find his way through and make it back to Noctis and the other guys.
All right. So compared to like Episode Gladio, gameplay style, is it very similar? Is it?
It's very different. Obviously, Gladiolus is kind of this brute strength dude. He's got a big two-handed sword. Like me, just like me.
Okay, okay.
Low blows all
I know,
day.
seriously, all day. So we kind of centered the gameplay for episode Gladiolus around that.
Okay.
Prompto, he's a little more swifter. He's got a handgun.
Okay.
So this is actually a third-person shooter type of gameplay.
Cool. So where are we right now? Does this take place in the same storyline of where FF15 takes place, or is this
Success.
Success.
It's game over. It's game over.
Continue.
Oh,
Continue.
First tutorial battle, Matt.
Not victory yet.
I know.
It's way too harsh.
So where are we right now?
So we're in a base.
Okay.
This is where a lot of the Magitech kind of soldiers are created.
Okay.
And Prompto found himself here, and he has to find his way out.
Okay.
But it's really cool because as he makes his way through, he can pick up enemies, weapons from enemies, weapons that are just kind of on the side there.
All right.
Different kind of weapons that he could use, and it kind of varies up the gameplay a lot.
So are the weapons strictly guns, or does he have anything else? Does he have melee attacks, or are they like all types of different guns?
He has melee attacks.
Yeah.
I think Matt will show us some cool moves. He does have a couple melee attacks. He has his handgun, his default handgun.
Okay.
But he can pick up like submachine guns, rifles, bazookas, a lot of different kinds. Yeah.
What?
What'd you get?
Okay. What'd you get? I can't read. It's too small.
You got an
Phoenix
item.
down. Everyone knows
you
what
might
a
need
Phoenix
that.
down is. The one thing you need the most.
Harsh.
Phoenix down.
I can't let them find me.
All right. So what Prompto can also do is these stealth takedowns.
Yeah.
So if you don't get caught by the enemy.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, keep playing.
Oh,
We can't cheer each time we do a good job. Okay, come on, keep on going.
So when
All
you do a stealth takedown, you can take the weapon that soldier had. So now Prompto is equipped with a second gun.
So does he just like put it on in a backpack? Like
Yeah,
he
see
puts
on his
it
back,
in
he's
his
got a
jacket?
submachine gun now?
How many can he carry at one time? Do you like let go of one and you get another, or you collect them and change? Oh, I can see.
So yeah, you
groups.
have your toggle
Okay,
on the left
what you're
side.
used to,
So the left is the melee attack. It's like a baton. The top is the handgun. The right is the weapon that you switch out constantly.
Okay.
And then a little bit later on, you fill in the bottom one.
All right. Are we always inside of a base like this, or
Handgun.
are we always inside of a base, or?
You're actually gonna see a couple different types of locations.
Okay.
And you saw in the trailer that he was kind of on this like snowmobile.
Okay.
So there's some cool stuff with the snowmobile as well.
Well, I saw the Kiar, and he's wearing a snow jacket. So if he's stuck inside of a base, it makes no sense. So I'm glad there's a snowmobile.
Yes, it's very, very wintry and chill outside.
Right. Oh, did you see that roundhouse kick?
Good job, Matt.
Yeah, 'cause I
What was
did.
that? A triangle
I
button?
did. Boom.
Just kidding.
No, you
Okay.
press X to do an overkill,
Okay.
and then basically what you can do from there is you pick up their weapon.
All right.
So it's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, if you shoot the enemies and they get stunned, it opens them up to do this like devastating blow.
Interesting. Earlier you mentioned that this is Prompto's, what he's doing when he's away. Will we encounter the friends again at any point, or are we strictly in like Prompto's viewpoint the whole way through?
I see.
Or is
I
that
don't know
spoiler
if I
or
want to
there-
give it away,
Okay,
but
that's okay.
I think there's definitely going to be a crowd-pleasing moment. So I will say that.
A crowd pleasing moment. Interesting.
There's some melee action going on, and there's
Wow.
the. Yep.
I can do this.
You can do this, Matt.
Oh, can I?
So, do you have to have a season pass in order to
Good question.
have this episode?
You do not have to have the season pass. Obviously, if you do have the season pass when this comes out, you could just go to the store and it'll be a free download already.
Right.
If you don't have the season pass, this will also be sold as an individual standalone DLC.
As long as you have the main game.
Of course, you
All
have to
right.
have the main game. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we can't get through this next area.
Why? It's
Not
too
because of my
hard?
skill, but because it's an early build right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I promise.
Last
I
question.
promise.
Like, is this a 15-minute gameplay? 15?
Oh, good question.
30?
So we're looking at about like 2 hours for the main campaign for
Okay.
episode Prompto.
Nice.
But there are a lot of actual things you can keep doing. So like I
Okay.
mentioned, the snowmobile.
Right.
There's actually like a time attack for the snowmobile.
Oh, what?
And there's actually, unlike episode Gladiolus, there's actually missions that you could get throughout episode Prompto.
How fun.
So